There are a lot of power cords here. The connecting wires of the upper and lower furnace bodies are respectively. The corresponding power cord is color-coded. From top to bottom, red, black, black, red. This side is connected to the top row. Location doesn't matter. The black and red interface corresponds to the black and red lines. Lock it with screws. Fix the power module like this. Connection sequence of upper and lower furnace bodies. Black-red corresponds to black-red. Red-black corresponds to red-black. Put the lid on after connecting. There's also a temperature sensor wired for the lower furnace body. Connect it to the main board inside. On the socket near the lower end. On the socket in this position. Then we installed the quartz tube inside. Pass it out from the right side of the instrument. The quartz tube must be inserted into the left tube, and the nozzle must come out. Be sure to connect it close to the nozzle. In this way, the sealing effect can be achieved. There is a sealing ring inside the nozzle cover. Tighten with a sealing ring. After tightening, this is a pipe that passes the outside gas into the instrument. Connect the tube behind the flow meter. Connect it. So you can. Then there will be a buckle corresponding to the card on it. When you hear a click, it means the machine is installed. Operation steps of the tester for carbon black content. First, we need to connect the power supply. The corresponding to gas ports of oxygen and nitrogen cannot be connected upside down. This is the heating area. There's a heating wire in the middle. We'll put the sample in later to burn and purelize. Now we start to prepare the sample. Then first we have to weigh the mass of the burning boat. Clear first. Put on the burning boat. Record good quality MO. And I put in about a gram of sample. Laying on the bottom of the burning boat. Then record mass M1. According to the same method, record the mass of the next burning boat. After weighing the quality, put the burning boat into the quartz burning boat. Then use a small hook to hook it into the corresponding position. Corresponding marker position. The corresponding marked position is the position of the burning boat in the center of the furnace body, the area with the highest heating temperature. There will be a temperature sensor in the front. We put it near the temperature sensor. And then we put the lid on. Exhaust gas treatment device. Before the experiment, there was still some residual air in the furnace. We need to pass nitrogen for 3 to 5 minutes first. The flow rate is adjusted at about 1.5 liters per minute. 4 parameters need to be set. 350, 450, the third stage 600 or 550 is the cracking temperature. The temperature of cracking at 550 degrees and the subsequent constant temperature cracking takes about 20 minutes. 20 minutes left after pyrolysis to take the sample out and weigh it. About 40 minutes. You can change it if it is longer or shorter. Nitrogen supply 650 degrees Celsius. Oxygen supply. Constant temperature combustion for 20 minutes. Then we save, return, and then we now wait for it to pass nitrogen for 3 to 5 minutes and start the experiment. After 3 to 5 minutes of ventilation, click Start Test. It will now follow the program just set to heat up. It has now been heated to 550 degrees. Constant temperature for 24 minutes. After 20 minutes of constant temperature, we can take the sample out. Sample cleavage is now complete. And now take the sample out. Take it out to the nozzle and cool for 2 minutes. Because it burns when it comes into contact with air. It's still 500 degrees. After cooling at the nozzle for 2 minutes, drag the sample to the shelf. After it cools down, we weigh it again. Now that the temperature has cooled down, weighing on the balance. Record quality M2. And then we weigh the next one. After weighing the quality, we push the quartz incendiary boat in. Push to the position we marked in advance. The instrument is now in a cooling state. The experiment is over. We'll take out the sample now. Take out the sample and wait for the sample to cool down, and then we weigh them. After cooling, put the burning boat on the balance and weigh it. Then record the final mass M3. The same is true for the second one. Then click Data Calculation. Enter the corresponding value of MOM 1M to M3 into the corresponding number. We correspond to the calculation behind the click. Calculate 1 calculate to calculate 3 calculate for. The calculated carbon black content is 38.2%.